She should
Who
donate
else?
some of that money she spends on food.
Mods.
I found
Mods.
the Prime button, Pog.
Mods. Mods.
Denims, Gremlow.
Hey, Mr.
Give this guy
Carol,
VIP.
Ludwig is one of the biggest Twitch streamers, YouTubers on the platform currently. I feel pretty indifferent to Ludwig. I prefer someone like Critical. I don't know. He's just like someone that exists that makes YouTube content. And he makes commentary videos. And I saw this viral post going on Twitter, and I am blown away that someone this racist and someone this stupid exists and that they even have a platform. I'm referring to a Twitch streamer who goes by the name of Frogan. This is someone who's extremely political. This is someone who's buddies with Hasan Piker. Don't quote me on this, but I believe she used to moderate for Hasan, so you know her takes are going to be extremely acoustic, if you will. And the Twitter post says, this racist is actually going after Ludwig for donating $10,000 to a Palestinian charity. Why attack him on the basis of race at all? We all know that Ludwig is corny and performative. Just say that next time. Now, before this video turns into a war zone, please remember, be nice, be polite. The reason why I say this is because I know how stuff goes down when you talk about this kind of stuff. I was kind of on the line whether or not I want to talk about this, but common sense came to me and I was like, yeah, I got a clown on this dumb acoustic woman.
I find ultimately, like, if I were to do a charity thing where the charity thing relies on your donations, it should be something where like 95% of people feel good and are down for it. And like ultimately, regardless of what you think, that is not the situation here. So I personally donated 10K because I think it is worthwhile. And if you guys got some extra bread, I would recommend you donate. But I won't throw it on you, you know what I mean? No thanks. And some people are gonna say that, you know what I mean? That's why it's the
This is a cracker take.
difference between like, hey, I can put my money where my mouth is, but I don't need to put your money there. I don't need to enter a fucking debate about whether that's worthwhile.
Take.
Now, I love saying racist stuff as much as the next guy. Despite the fact that I'm not a Ludwig fan, I think if you donate to any charity, what's there to complain about? So for a little context, there was this charity that Hasan Piker and other people were participating to raise money, and Ludwig didn't want to be involved with it directly. He gave his reasons, but he still donated. I don't see why this woman is so angry and why we have to resort to racist comments. Now, if you want to get racist, we can do it. I mean, I can think of 10 things to call this woman right now, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to lower myself to that level. It's crazy to me that in 2024 we're criticizing people for donating to charity, and $10,000 is no small amount. How much money have you donated? Like, there is no reason to go after Ludwig and call him these things. And I know that Kraka isn't as strong as the N word. I am completely aware of that. But there's just no reason to resort to these dumb insults. Now we're shaming people for donating. Genuine question here. Would she prefer if Ludwig didn't donate at all and didn't help people out? Will that be better? And if he doesn't want to directly participate in that charity, he should not be peer pressured into doing it. And I love how she does an emergency rent bar so she can afford her rent instead of getting a real job. Maybe if you weren't such a annoying prick, you could make connections that might help you grow on Twitch. I have another clip that I want to show you of her.
Hey, I know Arabs are dying, but you know, I'm not gonna tell you to donate. Do whatever you want.
Are you actually brain dead? He literally just said, if you have extra bread to throw around, donate. Maybe if you took off your headphones or raised the volume, all right? Or maybe got better speakers instead of ordering more Uber Eats. Maybe if that was the case, you would have heard what he said. This makes people not want to donate at all. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if I was in his situation and I donated $10,000 and then some random loser with like 2 live viewers is like, oh, look at this cracker. He only, that's white people stuff. He only donated $10,000. If someone told me that, I would be like, fuck you. And instead of helping, you're just pushing people away. Isn't the whole point to raise the money to help people out?
Interesting. Like I said, thinking about it, like think of the Twitch streamers that haven't said shit about Palestine. Think about the Twitch streamers that haven't, or like streamers in general. We're going to go to YouTube as well. YouTube and Twitch streamers that haven't said shit about Palestine until engagement was threatened. You know? But the ones that got the most shit for talking about Palestine since October 7th have been me, Caroline, Hasan.
Now, when they say, oh, how many content creators have never talked about Palestine? And not everyone should. Hold on, let me finish. Don't cut this out of context. Because not everyone is well informed. Do you guys really want to hear what commentary channels have to say about a real life world conflict? Do you guys want to hear what I have to say about that? Stop trying to involve and shove stuff that's going on in the world onto people who just do fucking commentary videos. It makes sense for Hasan to talk about that because his whole thing is politics, right? It's like, do we really want to know what Critical thinks about what's going on? Do you want to hear what Ludwig has to say about that? Like, these are content creators who make commentary. Okay, we're not going to turn to politicians because random losers online want us to start talking about issues that we don't know about, nor are we qualified to talk about. And that is why I'm very strict when it comes to politics. I just don't want to touch that shit. This is as close as I'm ever going to get, because it's like, you guys come here to my channel to see the newest drama, to see what I have to say about X, Y, and Z. You guys want the tea, right? I want it too. You want the drama, you want the funnies, you want the ha-has. You don't want me to go on here, forget about Tipster and Ethan, we're gonna talk about war. No, that's not what people are subscribed for. That's not what people are subscribed to Critical or Ludwig for, or any other content creator that isn't political. People really gotta stop doing this type of shit. It's annoying. Ludwig donated 10K. What else do you want? And no one ever should feel peer pressure to do something or participate in something they don't want to do. Putting peer pressure on him is fucking lame.
Streamers that actually deserve to be fucking shit talked. Okay? Streamers that actually deserve to be shit talked. White saviors is like, oh yeah, you know, me, I donated $10,000, but I'm not gonna promote it. Just don't say you donated $10,000 then. Look, if you're not actively believing, if you don't believe in the cause, and if you're not against genocide at this point, like, keep your fucking money. Keep your $10,000. Keep your little chump change. Like, the fuck? You want me to say like congratulations?
These people, like, you just can't help them. And do you know how dumb it is to be like, Ludwig, take your money back. Don't give it to charity. Don't give it to someone that might need it. Don't give it to someone that might benefit from this. Just keep it. It's like, sure, $10,000 might be nothing to him, but it's still more than you've ever given. This person says, imagine being an unironic Frogan viewer. I have a theory that rent must be due. That's why she's so stupid. She was trying to bait interaction and engagement so people notice her because they're about to kick her out. And then I went on Reddit just to see what people were saying. I always like to get different perspectives and views from Twitter, Reddit, and if it's possible, Instagram, because I think it's very important to get different sides. One should seek different opinions. And then we get a little more lore to the whole emergency rent fund she has going. This person says, because she quit her job and moved to LA to be a streamer. You can't do that with 100 viewers. Going straight to LA to start a streaming career is hilariously stupid. It's a remote fucking job. Listen, I don't live in LA, right? I don't live too far from it, but I don't live there. There's a lot of reasons. It's expensive. And the thing with being a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, any personality online is that you can work from anywhere. I've made videos when I was in Canada. I've made videos when I've been to Mexico, the US, Italy, Europe. You can work from anywhere in the planet, which is a blessing. And even at this stage, right? I'm not the biggest YouTuber. I'm not the smallest. I'm like in this nice little middle section. I'm in this place where if I wanted to, I could live in LA and I wouldn't have to be stressed out about money. But why don't I do that? Because I like saving money and I'm not an idiot. And I know that this could be gone at any second. There's no way in hell I'm ever moving to LA unless I have like 1 million subscribers. I cannot imagine moving to LA when I had 10,000 subscribers, even 100,000. There's no way in hell I'm doing that when I'm getting 100 viewers per stream or like 50 viewers per video. And no, that is how you end up on the streets. Oh, I hit 100 live viewers. Time to move to LA. So this is why she needs rent money, because she quit her job. She moved to LA. No one watches her. And do you guys remember when I said I had a little clip for you guys? Well, this is the clip that I meant.
Rising star, an up-and-coming streamer that has grown tremendously over the past year and is on a path to becoming a top streamer. Note that to be eligible, the streamer must have less than 1,000 viewers concurrent. I think that this award's stupid. In today's climate, when you're a rising star, you can average over 1,000 viewers pretty quickly. I really don't think that there should be a cap on 1,000 viewers. Brown though. Right? Keo, I don't know. Prince, Zom Alive, and Frogan. Frogan was there last year. How are you a rising star twice? A falling star award? Bro, that'd be so funny. I would clear. Worst streamer of the year? Bro, I would just go with every trophy. Holy shit. I know a Lux. I'm just gonna vote a Lux.
Honestly, okay, it makes me really upset. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to cry, but it really does make me really upset.
Oh my god, this is so funny. The guy didn't say that she fell off. He's making a joke about himself. He's like, oh, I would win the award of falling off. And even if that wasn't the situation, like, just imagine someone tells you you fell off and you start crying when you were never on in the first place. I gotta love the chat. No, you are rising queen. Who cares about these nominations? Who cares about being awarded fake awards? It's so pointless and meaningless, and it doesn't mean anything. Some art, like an Oscar and a YouTube play button, or anything that you could actually obtain with your hard work. The Grammys are rigged, and these shows are rigged. The video game awards are 1000% rigged. How are you crying about meaningless trophies? It's not that big of a deal, and on top of that, he didn't say that you fell off. He was making fun of himself.
I saw the clip. The reason I said that I don't think he deserved the Rising Star Award is because I think that it should be based on that year. We have grown a lot from this year. I meant to no ill with it. Okay, here's my thing. When you say shit like that and the way you're saying it in front of your fucking audience of like 25,000 people, allowing them to continue to make fun of me, how do you think that makes me feel?
I don't know. Grow your channel. Get on the grind. Grab that back. Stop dick riding Hasan Piker. Maybe that's the way to do it. How do people like this exist? They must be miserable to be around. I'd rather die alone than to spend 2 seconds with this woman or Hasan Piker. Not a fan of Ludwig, but he didn't do anything wrong in this situation. He's helping. That's all that matters. Okay? Yeah, calling him a cracker for no reason is interesting. But anyways, what do you guys think? Don't turn this into a war zone. But if you're going to do it, please subscribe and like and share. Let's get me to have 1 million so I could stop falling off. Wait, someone said I fell off. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.